Hello, beloveds. I'm Tonya Gonzalez, and this is your weekly edition of Vibes and Vision, where I share with you vibes of what's coming up this week and vision of what it all means with tarot, as well as some insights and inspiration from the universe. Over my shoulder is beloved Mary Magdalene that my husband painted for me, because we share the same birthday, the feast day of July 22nd. And so she is on this spiritual journey with me today. And because it is Mercury Retrograde, I know we needed some extra attention. So I'm using the Medicine Woman Tarot deck today. And, you know, today being that Mercury Retrograde for the next 3 weeks, and the veil is the thinnest, and so many amazing things going on out there in the world and within us. I wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, this cycle that we are experiencing. There is a death and life and rebirth experience. I recently had a death in my family. We had a schedule change today for someone who had a death in their family, and many of us, with what's going on out there in the world, have been connected to some death in some way, maybe even more than once this year. And so more than ever, we're starting to really connect and really become aware of our own mortality, or, you know, getting things done, and, you know, just this deeper sense of connecting to ourselves. And what better way than with our own intuition? Many of us discount our intuition and try to make it a logical experience, but intuition is, it even says in the word, it's in. You know, insight, inspiration, intuition, intellect, all of those are about the in experience. And so I'm being guided to pick 5 cards for us this week. And so here we go. 3, 4, 5. I haven't had 5 in a while, but obviously something to say. So let's get into it. So the first card we get is the 7 of Stones. Stones also representing pentacles. And so this is saying you have enough to share and to continue to give and to offer. And so never forget, 7 is also that sacred number. The beginning of the week, it is the 7 energy centers, the chakras. We live in number 7. And then look at that, as I was sharing about our intuition and our ancestors. So then we get the, what is that one? This is the star, number 17, the grandfather. So our ancestors are speaking to us at this time. It's a highly, highly, highly spiritual time. The veil is the thinnest now, with Hallows Eve, All Saints Day, Dia de los Muertos, all of those coming in at the end of the month. So our ancestors are speaking to us, which is why this death, life, rebirth cycle is happening, so we can learn how to listen to our ancestors and connect. So the star energy, and that, which is fantastic. Then we get the snake, the crawlers. And so this is the story of us talking about the totem of stones. So this is, again, I want to say this is like the page of stones, so page of pentacles. And so we're being guided that we have been provided and that we have everything we need. We just have to allow ourselves to experience it. And then I will show the other 2 cards. And then we get the 9 of stones, so lots of pentacles, so lots of this physical energy of letting things go. That's what this Mercury retrograde, as I said, life, death, and rebirth, that only happens on the physical plane. And so as we allow an old part of us to be shed and let go, that makes room for a new us. And so it's just like being able to start going back to the gym after not going for so long during the quarantine, and heading back into the gym. Now there's like this whole new part of me coming through, right? And then to the impact of death in your family, or, you know, or around you, it does have an impact. And so that changes you, that transforms you. And then we get the 2 of pipes, and pipes being the wands, being wands, rods. And so this is truly about bringing and coming into harmony with imbalance. There you're getting that intuition, as I was sharing, calling all of that energy in and to call yourself into balance and harmony. And that's what the wands are for. The wands, the pipes, are about calling in our energy. It's our fire and our spirit, pardon me. And so this energy is really coming together to remind us that we are truly being guided. And this is how we know that our intuition is our ancestral superpower, because now more than ever, and in this life, death, rebirth cycle, we're having more ancestors. We're calling on more of them. And how do we get there? Through our connection to spirituality. And this is the key thing that is really important when you are developing your intuition. And my upcoming intuitive incubator is where I'm going to share with you how to embody your intuition, not just think about it and have logic, but to embody it so you can feel it and allow it to, so you can vibrate with that energy instead of it becoming this logical thing. And how to open up this third eye. Many of us, call it the first eye. This is the spiritual eye. How to open and decalcify our first eye. And so this is a part of our Brown Girls Who Coach Mastermind membership and mentoring. And so you're going to get some intuitive coaching with me, business coaching with me, spiritual coaching with me, branding coaching with Miana, and so much more. So if you're looking for more, stay tuned, or actually go to our link in bio and you will get all that information. And make sure you join our community and get all of that insight, or email me at tarotlifecoach@gmail.com. Again, this intuitive incubator is a 3-week dive into liberating your mind so you can trust your intuition. So thank you for this week's reading. Welcome this Mercury retrograde. See what it teaches you about life, death, and rebirth. I send you so much love and light, beloveds. And until next time, peace and blessings.